Okie dokie. So it looks like we ended up hitting a miso goal barely last night. We had to keep getting off and on, off and on, off and on. But we hit our 3 bill, so we'll deposit that. Start our new counter for the day. Got some cubes. Got heaps of hard cubes right now, so we'll throw those on someone at some point. But we want to check our stuff before we get started. Other day as a reset up, right? We don't need to check that bit. Ew, gross. But we got 2 hours until reset. So we can mosey through some coupons, catch up where we were up to on the Lin guide. I have to scroll down to it again. It was, I think, skill overview. Oh yeah, there it is. I had to refresh the page. So just a quick recap, we did have a pretty decent day for weeklies, on the Ren specifically. So we ended up with 2 Twilights, a Slime Ring, Prime Lessons and a Ring Box. No Arcanes. That sucked. We still have normal Kalos we're looking for. 2. Awesome. Let's go. So, once again, my goals for the day are really get some more information. We got a tiny bit of burning, very nice. So I'm going to try and absorb a little bit more information about the Lin. And if we can, I would very much like to keep hitting our 3 bill mark each day. And right now it's probably the easiest it's going to be all week, as we still have coupons available from the Legion store. So I will grab my probably easy to just keyboard and the controller. Usually I'd run with the controller, but I need to tab out and read often. Okay, so where were we up to? Pulverized cooldown. Now we did that. Spirit Guide, Unity, Penny. Passive skill grants final damage percent that stacks whenever Peck, Big Strike, Whirlwind, or Sweep attacks an enemy. Stacks up to 3 times. Stacks last for 30 seconds. So that'll just passively happen. That doesn't matter. Next, passive skill. Spirit Guide Unity. Pay on. Oh, I didn't check. Am I still in boss? No, we're good. Grants final damage percent that stacks whenever sneak attack, raid, or beast attacks an enemy. Stacks up to 3 times lasting that time. Okay, so just have to use them pretty frequently. Toggles too. Peck. Toggle skill that causes Penny to attack an enemy in range, triggering by using any skills or earth polarization. Yeah, we learned that, so that's going to be helpful when we finally get to that point. Once triggered, Penny becomes active for roughly 30 seconds, 40 seconds with Soul Janus Dusk. I'm still on the fence, I'm not sure which is going to be better, more convenient. I would prefer using Dusk over Dawn. I'm just stand there instead, just throwing down these balls every single time. So I need to move the chat bar. There he is. Scroll up, please. Oh, Wilbur's up at least. Okay, let's continue. Only stopping once your character has not moved for 30 seconds or there is no available targets in range. During this time, when Penny is actively attacking mobs, moving your character refreshes this 30-second hidden timer. Okay. It's a little odd. Why wouldn't it be 60 seconds, but whatever. Sneak attack. Target skill that causes Hyperion to attack up to 4 enemies in range. 6 enemies for Hexa sneak attack, triggered by strike peck. During mobbing, if strike or peck one-shots the mob, a sneak attack will not proc. Okay. Probably won't be occurring regardless. For some reason, this skill does not damage Damien while he is in the air firing popcorns. That's odd. Okay, let's scroll down a little. Utility skills. Awaken. Yeah, this is the goddamn part. This sort of bummed me out, but it is the best part. Lynn's strongest party buff skill. While the target is... Is that why it's not? Oh, yeah, it's getting cut off. Goddamn. While the target is awakened, they cannot receive Bishop's Benediction skill. There are 2 parts to this skill. While activated, both you and your focus target receive different buffs. And it has a 2-minute cooldown. The focus target awakening buff. Buff on the focus target increases their final damage by 10% plus 1% per 2000 in to up to 60% final damage. Max Hexa awaken the base from 10 to 15. But that's a lot of Hexa investment to get 5% final damage. 90k int is required to cap if Hexa awaken is max. That's just not happening for me. That is so much stat. Ooh, another Lin. But yeah. You even have some Eternals rolling around. Very nice. And to fight my heart. God damn it. Where were we? Lynn's awakening buff to the second half of what we received. Lynn herself receives half of the final damage provided to the party member. For example, if you awaken your target, Lynn herself receives up to 30% final damage, if it's maxed obviously. What else? Goddamn balls, let's go. Well, that also reminds me, I did manage to get my 30 procs in for the event last night. I didn't want to miss out on that. As it's a lot of XP. We are up to 125. We need so many more. We need 175. So we're definitely going to hit max energy before then. Which is very disappointing because I don't want to work on any other skills right now. I want to send this one to 29. Sort of why I'm bummed out about Haste event being over and the energy going back to, well, being lame. It's pretty shit. However, if Lynn awakens herself at party, she receives the full final damage amount up to 60%. Okay, so this is a better example for reference for someone like me who is never hitting basically 90k stats. It's insane. Press down the balls and then I'll read it. Examples of awakening calculation. No Hexa, 60k int. Lynn would receive 40% to your focus target. Considering that one, even though it says a max text the one below it, having 5% more FD. Just because that is so much more of a hurdle to reach. The exhaust debuff. While Awaken is active, it will give every party member an exhaust debuff to all other party members, which prevents them from receiving Awakening by other Lins in the party. We know that, and we know it doesn't cancel benediction from those people. Osring interactions. We've read that. Bossing link skills. I still don't like freaking goddamn hybrid logic. It just feels very meh. Well, we got Mo, Kana, Explorer Mages, Demon Slayer, Xenon. So right there, it's like the 6th one down. We have Judgment, which is the Kinesis. So our Kinesis is only level 2 link skill. Since it's level 300, 200 I mean. So we have some more stat we can gain there. Same thing with the Thief link skill and the Mage link skill. I think they're at 7 respectively. Yawn. Then we have Hayato, Arc, Jade Buster, Thief, Kadena, and Avenger. Justifying. Mobbing link skill suggestions. Sadie's, Evan, Aaron, Lara, Ho Young, Kinesis, Demon Slayer, Kana, Hayato. And any other damaging link skills. Okay. Yeah, plenty of options. Like I would probably chuck in something like Seer for that 3% crit damage. Why not? Yeah, let's scroll down. Scroll. Inner ability. It's the same as we looked at before. Same with the hyper passives. Oh man, I'm yawning a lot. Legion. Boss damage. IED magic attack. Mobbing is just normal XP and crit damage, that's fine. So yeah, there's really only a couple of skills we need boosted for the 5th job. Like unless we need skills like sweep or pulverization, whatever it's called, to deal mad damage, or at least better damage. We don't really need to max them. We can, but I don't think we need to. Probably should though, just to like squeeze out a little bit more. Especially like going hard at the character. Be skill priority. These don't matter to us, so we're going to try and max them all. Recommended. I don't know, but yeah, hell yeah. Need that for sure. I've made that mistake on basically every one of my characters. So basically just unlocked it and forget about it, but I need to level it up at least sufficiently that it aligns with my 2-minute burst. Okay, access skills for 6th job, mastery nodes. Okay, mastery node 1 is for Hexa Strike. Hitbox got increased vertically and horizontally. Damage increased from 315 to 485. Ooh, we got an Specia. That's our first one of the day. When we come back around, we'll see if it's blue. I'm hoping it's not. Purple is better than blue. 200 billion. 5% of my daily need. Then we have Mastery Node 2. Number of enemies hit increased from 4 to 6. Damage got increased from 680 to 1280. That was sneak attack. Next is raid. Hitbox got increased horizontally. Increased number of hits from 12 to 15. Damage got increased from 1780 to 2880. Damage got roughly doubled. 2.02 times. That's cool. But yeah, the reason why I'm so interested in the Hexa portion of this is my Mule in that I currently have at level 260 has no progression at all. And then massive jump. Master Node 3 is Hexa Tech, which is going to be the majority of our damage. Damage got increased from 660 to 1600 at max Hexa. It's pretty cool. I throw down my balls again. And then we have Hexa Focus Heal. So heal duration increased from 40 seconds at max Hexa. It is 70 seconds. And at rank 1 Hexa it is 55 seconds. That's not bad as a level 1 upgrade. From 40 to 55. They're already halfway to the maximum. Resonant effect. So what would affect me? Heal duration for self increase from 30 to 50 seconds at max Hexa, 35 seconds for rank 1. Okay, that's a bit of a gap now. Plus 5 and then needing 15. Not a huge deal, but we can work with it. Hexa Focus, Aura's Protection, damage reduction increased from 30% to 35% at max Hexa, cooldown decreased from 300 seconds to 240 seconds at max Hexa. Resonant damage reduction increased from 20 to 25% at max Hexa. So that one doesn't seem to be overly important. Like it's pretty menial. Small. Cool. Next. Hexa, Mother Nature's Touch. Now grants damage reduction up to 10%, including percent HP attacks at max Hexa and 5% at rank 1. It's something. I'll give it that. It's definitely something. But yeah, so far it looks like I get everything to rank 1. And then we are sending Nick. And maybe even Janus 1. The origin skill, I have unlocked that. About 7 seconds of cutscene. I keep hiccuping. Whereas an iframe during the entire casting animation. Note that this skill only binds the boss at the very start of the cutscene, so you do miss. So yeah, as an end burst origin doesn't provide a buff, then that's okay. God damn it. So it'll be buff, regular bind, burst, and then when it expires, origin. Probably origin after the awakening skill expires itself. Yeah, something like that, figured out. Most of the damage comes out only after the cutscene ends. A lot of these things are like cut out so they don't matter. Scroll, scroll, scroll. The Ascent skill. Guess what it looks like. A bit of a leveling order page. This is what we looked at yesterday. Yeah, I want you to get to 29 peg pretty fast. Even 30 peg. Even Hexastat 1 and 2 are coming in pretty early. I didn't get those until I was already like I think I got Hexastat 1 in my 270s, Hexastat 2 late 270s, and Hexastat 3 like 284. Like I just didn't bother, I was just saving and saving and saving. Yeah, I don't want of it. I'll just grab 2 boosters. Actually, I should just keep it open, so I really don't want to max out my energy. But yeah, it looks like Peck is just such a massive portion of our damage. Everything else just appears to be supplementary to that, so... At least it looks easy to follow. Oz rings. Okay, I didn't know that. So raw 5 upper jump 5 is better than a perm raw 5, which is better than a con 5, which is better than a raw 4 weapon jump 4. I still can't get a goddamn raw 4 on this round. So hopefully during the time Challenger World 3 takes and the bosses I am just accruing over time, over here I can get one. Not even considering or wishing or even slightly dreaming for a grindstone with the potentiality of a raw 5. I just want to get the raw 4, goddammit. It's just not happening yet. Yeah, how many more chests can we get? 4 more. So, yeah, that's 2 hours before reset. Be good. That doesn't matter. Skill rotation, burst rotation, culvert. Skip. Power of Destiny we already looked at. Good trade. Sources of ID. Okay. Decent combat orders. Wow. Decent combat orders provides the following boosts. Immune, 3 more attack, 5% more buff duration, 5% more knockback resistance, 2% more damage. Guardian Signet, 5% more fire damage. So I just get 5 FD for using it. That's sweet. I like that this page shows us what combat orders does for the class and how it affects the various skills. I appreciate that. Focus heal, 1% more healing, 1 attack, 1 magic attack. Forest power 4, 1% more magic mastery, 3 more magic attack. Hero as well gets 60-second lower cooldown. Warrior 1% more all stat. Mother's Nature Touch restores 7% more max HP on cast. Buff lasts for 1 more second. Now the big one's the skills. The attacking skills. Let's have a quick sip. Predator's Blow. 20% more damage on the skill attack, not the debuff. Support Flight, 1 second lower cooldown. Whirlwind, 12% more damage. Peck, 12% more damage. Okay, that's not final damage, but that's still a bonus. And it's still improve the majority of what our damage is going to be coming from. What else? Raw, 12% more damage. Strike, 3% more damage. Gonna put in my balls and then peel my banana. So I'll keep reading after that. Okay, banana. Okay, where were we up to? What the hell? God damn it, for a second the bananas tasted kind of funky. Let's turn the light up, Gander. It must just be like a bruised bit, sort of like a tough bit, whatever. So we've read the decent combat orders. Okay, has passives +1 work. Boost the following skills. 1% more magic mastery, 3 more int, 3 more magic attack, 1% more healing, 1 magic attack. This does 5 more fire damage on Guardian Sickness, so that could be actually why it's preferred over just boss damage right up. But we can also get boss damage on the second line, so we have that. And once again, 3 more attack, 5% more buff, 5% more knockback resistance, 2% more damage. Mobbing. Okay. Oh, and in this visual they provide, they have the goddamn damage skin I want. Unit party damage skin. I like it. It's blue. This is the blue version of what I've got now. Okay, this mobbing's pretty lazy. Consisting of throwing down earth pulverization every 30 seconds and replacing earth fountain every 60 seconds. Earth pulverization ensures that Penny keeps looking for new targets to attack, which keeps Peck active. Peck in turn procs Soul Janus Dusk, which helps Lim reach comfortable rates of 14 to 15k mobs per hour, which is 9 primal crystals from Soul Janus Dusk. What? 9 crystals? What does that mean? So does the level of Soul Janus change how many crystals you have? Let's have a gander. Dawn, Dusk. Okay, so we have 10 crystals, so we're slightly above that. So it looks like it does. Level does affect it. 14 to 15k mobs, it's going to be assuming one shots basically. And I ain't going to be there. It's less than balls, but it does look easy. Just stand and wait. As such, most lazy map rotations consist of Lyn sitting in a spot in a map where the coverage range of Soul Janus Dusk doesn't interfere with the range of Soul Earth Fountain. Okay, so you don't want them to overlap. So previously, whenever I did farm with Dusk, because it covers such a large area, I was always picking like very small maps, which in turn was smaller mob count. So it did just cover the whole map. It looks like we don't want to be doing that. Next. Soul Janus Dawn farming is also very popular as Peck continuously keeps Dawn active, as you just need to replace Earth Pulverize and Fountain. More rotations can be found in the Lyn Discord's training section. Note that most of these were made for reboot players without Frenzy Totem, which I appreciate because we don't have that shit. Base boss specific tips. Okay, let's have a gander. Zachem. Okay, this one doesn't matter, but we'll read them anyway. Purify cleanses the web status effect and stun from the FMA. Forest protection and Nature's Grace plus focus heal or Mother's Nature's Grace. Allows you to survive the arm smashdown attack. Lotus. In P3, Nature's Grace can protect you from Lotus Bind into FMA combo. I mean, in P2, you can blink up to the top of the map and then sweep up before pressing Origin midair to avoid the blue balls. Well, we don't need that anymore. We can Origin with the blue balls even there because it removes them. So that's cool. Because the bind now removes the balls. Okay, slime. Okay, there's lots in the slime section. You can attack the slime from the third platform when it is on the second platform and vice versa. You can also attack the slime from the third platform when it's on the fourth platform. Forest Protection, Nature's Grace, and M4 Mother's Nature Touch allow you to attack the jump since it only does 100% HP damage here because we over here, boy. Which could be nice. I think I will be. You can use Purify to remove the seduction status effect inflicted by the romantic slums. That is annoying as fuck. You can sweep right through the green lasers without being stunned. That's good. But yeah, we'll wait until reset and then we will see what sort of refresh we get on the Mystic Frontier. We have 2 greys and a blue to choose from. Yeah, I'll pass. Lucid. Using Forest Protection together with Nature's Grace plus Focus Heal or Mother Nature's Grace allows you or your party to survive the entire duration of the Green Dragon Blast. Forest Protection or Ethereal Form allow you to tank bombs. Well, that's good at least. Those bombs can be annoying. During Green Dragon attack pattern, you can bring your teammates to safety with Support Flight. Okay, I assumed as much on that, but yeah, sure, whatever. What about Rune? What else? Focus Heal and Mother Nature's Grace bypass the potion consumption block inflicted by golems in P1 when falling off the map in P2. Okay, that's fine too. Will. I hate you so much I shouldn't even read it just on principle, but I'm gonna need the book, so I have to read it. During P1's test, you can use Support Flight to teleport people to the safe side. In P1 and P2, Purify can cleanse reverse controls. In P1, you can pop Nature Grace right before entering P2 in order to get some extra shielding and have enough time to heal without Moonlight. In P3, Purify can allow you to attack for a bit despite being webbed out. Yeah, I really don't want to be doing Will unless it's in a party, a duo or whatever, or I can just one burst P3 down in one go. Like I do now, but slower. Obviously, I'm not expecting to have a Jenny weapon and 180 mil or whatever CP. Verisilla. Wait, we're up to Gloom. During Fear or Darkness mode, Purify can cleanse all the status effects inflicted by the monsters. That's good. Nature's Grace can allow you to survive the tentacle attacks right before eyes open. That's good too. Verisilla, before entering the fight, you can cast Nature's Grace to give some extra shielding to your party. The blue attack can be cleansed with Purify and gives you time to move out of the knockback. Yeah, that's a goddamn kick or whatever it is. Frost protection can be used for the door effect to recover HP if needed. Okay, Black Mage. Using Whirlwind to go through the white falling meteors safely. Okay. Use up jump, diagonal sweep, flash jump to safely bypass the rolling meteors. I think I would probably just use multiple charges as a sweep. But we'll have to wait and see when we get there. Next. In P2, support flight can be used to teleport the party to safety during test or the FMA, which is his hands. Sort of a risk. I could get everyone just killed for no reason. Okay, next. Our balls. We got one more of these. Oh, goddamn. Just sneezing my head off. Okay, 1 second. Okay, there we go, I'm back. Where are we up to? Flight safety. Yeah, we read that one. Focus Heal can keep you health topped up, even through black curves. Meh. Not too bothered with that. Yeah, the earlier I can get into a black mage, the better. Sure, it's only once a month, but with this, I have a chance at least at a, what do you call it? Badge. It's not impossible. And even just the increased chance of getting an arcane box would be nice. Next, Chosen Seren. Okay, so basically everything from this point onward is way out of reach for what my Lin is going to be pushing for quite some time. I can see myself getting to like Black Mage level. But Seren, I actually don't like her, and Kalos. Most people that I found in Pug specifically tend to just want to like get death super quick. Okay, Chosen Seren. Use Ethereal Form, Forest Protection, or Mother's Grace right before you're gauged to gaze safely. Okay. In P1, Purify works against the banana stun or blind status. Okay. I hate that skill so much. It takes so long to go across the screen. Oh, we have to do in P2, Purify works against the laser stun and cleanses sunset damage over time. In P2, the shielding part of Nature's Grace isn't affected by sunset debuff. In P2, sunset forest protection can save you an extra life. Okay, dokie. Not a lot, to be honest, in regards to Seren. Oh, I look below and I see Carling and Limbo, yeah. That's a hell no. So we'll read Kalos and then we'll move on from this section. Kalos the Guardian. Ethereal Form and Focused Forest Protection will work against FMA and Test. So I can survive Test if I fumble the bag. If you have M4 unlocked, Mother Nature's Grace now allows you and your party to tank the dive attack assuming your HP is full. Throw down my balls again. We just read that one. Nature's Grace also allows you and your party to survive the dive, but not breath. Purify can cleanse the stun from Kalos knockback. You can safely sweep through the UFO laser, assuming it's not enraged. Only does one tick, about 40% of your HP. Okay, then we have Carly and Limber. Actually, we'll read them, they're only tiny, like a sentence apiece. Carly, in P3, put down Earth pulverization at the peril that you want Peck to focus on. Okay. More coupons. Limbo, in P3, use diagonal sweep upwards to dodge the grab attack. And then it shows us how to use Scouter, input, info, FAQ. Because I actually don't care about the Scout a bit. We just need a GMS version. But no one has gone through the effort of developing one. So we sort of use like a janky one. Oh well. Lots of LOL moments. FAQ. Does Lynn have iframes? Only ethereal form. Yeah. The rest of it can be like Jenny. We have an iframe there, but our own innate iframes, yeah, just ethereal form. Does Lynn benefit from summon duration? No, it does not affect any of her skills, including Earth pulverization. Yeah, I knew that one. Does Lynn benefit from buff duration? Buff duration does not affect any of Lynn's skills. It is only used to extend the duration of terms and conditions, being the Angelic Bustling skill. Does Lynn want a CD hat? No, just stat. Okay. What secondary? No. Is Lynn's origin weak? Yes, especially after the bird tech removal. Is Lynn a good boss meal? It's great boss meal. She is easy to pick up. In DPM heavy, meaning you don't have to wait for cooldowns when transitioning between bosses. She also has great survivability and heals. Is she a good Legion champ? So I actually don't have a Legion champ on my main being this red. I haven't looked into that thing at all. But I would like to push her towards where my ren is over time, so yes, let's have a gander. We'll drink. Is Lynn a good Legion champ? Yes. Same reason as above, but the add-on Lynn might be one of the best. Class as a solo black mage and hard Saren with. Her heals allow her to ignore the destructive curse effect of not being able to use potions or consumables, while her toggles mean that Lynn has absurdly high damage uptime. To be honest, that's probably one of my biggest hurdles for bossing, is my damage uptime. Because it's such like a damage loss, just walking around, dodging, waiting, moving, all these sorts of things. On these bosses, even though you are busy ducking or dodging their attacks, it's even while ducking and dodging, Peck's still going to do its thing. So yeah, that's also good for me. She has a tool and an answer to every situation that these bosses throw at you. If you use Awakening someone and switch targets mid-duration, the Awakening swap over to the new target for the remaining duration. I assume not. No, this question often gets brought up because Beast Tamer used to benefit from having +1 all skill levels for familiar lines. However, this does nothing for Lynn now. Known bugs, changelog. Don't care about the changelog at all. Okay. That is the end of the Lynn section. I am not seeing anything else of interest. Just scroll through the Discord seeing if there's anything else I can find. Do 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 do. What are we looking at? That is Lingo. Lin. Picked up to Discord, now I can't find it. Yes, that appears to be everything in the FAQ guide that we have available. My balls again, god damn it. I am so very occupied. Goddamn stretching and shit. Yeah, I'm scrolling through and I'm not seeing anything else in the Discord, Berlin, that I need right now. We got all up to date on the FAQs. Yeah, I think we're fine in that regard. So we can just WAP. So that's nice. Big yawn. But at least now that I don't have to read the guide for Lean, I can use controller since I won't be tapping out for anything in particular. So yeah, with over an hour. Yeah, I can pop one. Let's go. But yeah, I placed in my balls and then I'll use the controller to farm for a little while. Try playing MapleStory Universe. I actually don't know what that is. I'll quickly Google it while I'm sitting here. Just give me a moment. Google. MapleStory Universe. Okay, let's see. What is this game? Okay, so it looks like an NFT version of MapleStory, which could be cool. Though I don't think I could play both at the same time. I'm trying to progress this one. But we shall have a gander, regardless. Okay, what else is on their website? I don't know. Looks like I have to connect Wallet just to play the game. I think that's going to be a pass for me, actually. A little disappointing. I like MapleStory content. Oh well, can't do anything about that. Navigator, Explorer, Swap and Warp, Smithy, Marketplace. Damn, Wilbur, you're being very loud. Total sales, record sales. Okay, it looks like it could be a nice enough game to play. Though being so heavily focused on monetization, I don't think it would be the game for me, as I tend to play in a free-to-play manner. See, I'm not so confident in that. Which is why I did give Maple Idol a go. But this looks very required to spend money. Darn. Actually, while I'm sitting here, what other MapleStory projects and games are there? Come on, Google, don't fail me now. Yeah, seems to be an NFT paid game. Darn. Darn, 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 darn. There's MapleStory Worlds, Artale, MapleStory Simulator. I need to thread in my balls. No. Yeah. Why even have a page for MapleStory 2? That has been dead for so long. What else? Next page. Maple Royals. MapleStory M. Don't really want to commit to a private server or anything like that. Yeah, I'm just not confident in MapleStory universe after looking at it. Like, I would have given it a go if I didn't have to connect a wallet just to play the game in the first place. As I'll give basically any version of MapleStory a go. See how it feels and whatnot. But if it won't even let me play it, nah, I'll skip. Yeah, rip. Kept looking at it, thought maybe. Seems like a definite nah. How long until reset? Oh, we still have 38 minutes. Do I want to finish this coupon and start another one though? If I finish this, it'll be 9:30. I could go get breakfast and whatnot before reset. Oh yeah, we'll do that. So we'll just finish off this coupon and just go from there. Damn, finding a normal Kalos party is really slow at the moment. Just keep refreshing the page, I guess. Must eventually find one. Okay, and with that, our WAP has ended for now. So I'm gonna go and get a cup of tea and breakfast. Just got half an hour until reset. So we can just chill for a bit. We got to 1.2. Uh, 1.2. There we go. Nothing else. Oh yeah, so while we're here, we'll just quickly stock up on potions and whatnot again. 14. Okay, we'll get 12. There we go. So we should be fine there. Got one of these. Q. Oh yeah, goddamn it, I hate this so much. Grays. But yeah, I'll be back shortly. I'm gonna go get something to drink. Just eating a quick sausage roll and a mini apple pie. Still got 15 minutes until reset, so I'll just get through this and then we'll meander for 15 minutes. Okie dokie. Let's go and take a look. Can we complete Hard Damien in 10 minutes? Probably not. Okay, we need that. Yeah, we don't have any here. That's fine. Ta-da! So I do have 2,000 here sitting. But with how close we are to leveling, and the efficiency in particular in relation to the XP we gain, we're probably better off rowing just Monster Park onto the Hayato, since we're easily clearing it, and then putting these things into the next character. Boss damage. Let's go. Okay. Not gonna be a fast run, but we will get through it. Oh, potions. No green pots. We'll go red. Oh, fams. Fams. Yeah, there we go, back to 40. Let's run it down. Oh wait, go back, back, way back. Leave. Quickly. I forgot the coupon. Run! Okay, we're gonna full burst. Including Origin. Oh, you want to dash first? Lame. If we can't chuck him down over time, but the faster the better. Oh, I didn't think that hit me. So yeah, this will take a couple of bursts for us to get through. Okay, still have about a minute to go. I keep forgetting I have a mini burst being my page up skill. Come on, 18 seconds. Damn, Wilbur's being very loud just banging that broom around. Okay, go down. Let's get it. I'm gonna save a cent there for P2 so we can get through that a little faster. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, mini burst. I just keep forgetting that I have one. And he's in love with that broom right now. Oh, thank God I missed. Let's go. Come on, 20 seconds. And if we're lucky, we might get a pitched or ring box would be nice. That'd be huge for our damage, actually. Any roll, basically. Okay, let's go. Skill, skill. Skill, skill. Okay, we got that done. Wait again. Okay, definitely not going to get it done in time. So I'm thinking for 2 bursts. Just a matter of waiting at the moment. Okay. Come on, just gotta wait him out. Oh. His attack took so long to come down, I actually thought I dodged it by heaps. Well, 37 seconds, we can have an attempt. Not sure how much we'll chunk down, but we will get there. Mm, 20. But we do have our ascent unlocked. That's not nothing. Come on, 6 seconds. If you want to come back over here, that'd be great. Here we go. How much can we get through? Come on, Origin. Sense. We're doing basically no damage. Yeah, looks like another burst is going to be needed. Oh. Probably better off just letting myself die. Even when I like spam through this, click and whatever. It's still always good. I'm just gonna let myself die. This is a waste of time. Rude. Come on, 4.6. He's just standing there like a tool. Mini burst skill. That is 3. Yeah, for us it's really just a matter of waiting him out. %, let's go. Can we chunk him in the next 40? Goddamn, stop teleporting and shit. But yeah, we are basically done. Oh, come with that, didn't we? Go on, 5 seconds. And we just hit the daily reset. But now we can go and do that stuff. And then, dead. We are out of here. But like always, we'll start on the corner, make our way around. We're at... Oh, FAMs. 346 plus potion. I think I saw HS already pop, but we'll use it anyway. We didn't get anything, got some cubes. And some souls.